Hello, welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and if we sound a little different today, it is because we are on site here at the shops at the Sharp End, and we are here with Tiowana Warrick, who is the program manager here.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much for allowing us into this lovely space.
Thank you for having us.
Oh,
Thank
this
you.
is great. We were excited to come here. There's always so many new things when I come in this shop.
Absolutely.
There are clothes and, there's makeup. Who is bringing all this stuff in?
It is our small business owners. I have 9 participants in this program with 3 art exhibitors.
3 art exhibitors as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so I imagine if anybody is watching or listening and they're thinking, well, I'm a small business owner, I might like to have my things displayed. What are the requirements of the small business owners who bring things into the shops?
The requirements is to participate in the program. You just have to work 8 hours a month and pay a small monthly fee in order to be into the program.
Okay, and so the actual people who are creating these things actually work in the shop sometime as well?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's wonderful. So sometimes if I'm in here shopping, I may actually be talking to somebody who has created something in the store.
That is correct.
That is amazing.
That is correct.
And a great opportunity for me as a shopper or anybody who's shopping to get to know the shop owner, like the person who is actually creating these items.
That is correct.
Oh, that's a wonderful thing. Okay, so we're going to take a walk. There are lots of different things. Tell me about some of the things that you have in the store while we walk over for our seat.
So we have designs by Nisha. She does customized t-shirts. She has extended her brand as well too, to where now she's doing customized journals, tumblers, and cups.
These are very, very cute.
Yes,
Very cute. All right,
yes.
we're going to have a seat. And so what's a little bit of the history of how the shops at Sharp End came to be? I know there's a really rich history about what the Sharp End used to be in Columbia.
Yes, it is a thriving, vibrant location where all Black business owners were that had pool halls, from bars to restaurants. And back then you had everybody dressed sharp, and so it had to be supervised if you wanted to bring your kids down here as well too.
Oh, so there were no children allowed?
No children allowed unless they were supervised.
Well, times have really changed, haven't they?
They have.
Haven't they? And I know that the being sharp part, like that was a huge part of
Yes.
our history.
Yes.
And that's where the name came from.
That is correct.
Okay, and so this particular shop is located kind of right where those shops used to be.
That is correct.
And so where are we, for anybody who wants to stop by, where are we right now?
We are located on 5th and Walnut.
5th and Walnut, right on the corner.
Right on the corner,
So
right
you-
across the street from the post office.
Right, so after you drop your mail
Yes.
and pick up your packages from
Yes.
your P.O. box, walk on over and check out the shops at Sharp End. And if anybody wanted to come, when are you open?
We are open Wednesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay, wonderful. And I know that when I'm looking at the clothing, I see some like ready to go items, but you do have one vendor in particular.
Her name is Frankie Carmen. She does customized clothing as well too.
Wow, customized clothing. And so I can come in or I can set up an appointment to talk to Frankie
That
about.
is correct.
Oh, I like that. I might have to do that. I might have to do that. I know Frankie has some really cute designs. I actually have one of her
Yes,
dresses
yes.
in my wardrobe.
Yes.
And so somebody who was previously a coach at the Women's Business Center, I know that the shops were, it was like there were some agencies that got together in order to make this happen.
That is correct.
So CMCA,
That is correct.
the district,
That is correct.
and
Missouri Women's Business Center.
Missouri Women's Business Center, and I feel like we're missing one. Ready.
Oh, Ready.
Yes, and Ready.
Yes,
and Ready.
yes,
That's right.
yes, yes.
That's right. So they got together and made this happen. It's really a phenomenal addition to this community
That is
for business owners to be able to, who are maybe doing things at home or doing things on the side, and then they get this experience, this retail experience.
Absolutely.
To be able to come in and do things here. And I do think the working in the shop
Absolutely.
is a huge, huge part of it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's see. We also have in the shops, there's a whole makeup line here that is locally. This is a local makeup line?
Yes, ma'am. That is Frankie Carmen. All her makeup is vegan, which makes it even more special.
It really does. It does. And I noticed that we have, I did say in the beginning that every time I come here, there are
always
different
something.
there are different things. There are some newer vendors, I feel like, maybe some vendors from the City of Refuge.
That is correct.
And what kind of things do they bring in?
They bring in hand stitch handbags. They make their own candles. They make their own teas, and they make their own jewelry.
Wow, that's amazing. And there's such a wide variety of things to choose from. Now, I know that you have a very special date coming up soon.
Yes, we do.
Well, tell me about what's coming up.
We have our 1-year celebration coming up February 7th at 2 p.m. and we have a ribbon cutting at 2:30.
Okay, and is that open to the public?
It is open to the public.
Okay, so anybody who wants to join can come in Friday,
February 7th.
February 7th, 2 o'clock. So
2 o'clock.
So the 2 o'clock to 2:30, people can kind of mingle, shop.
Definitely shop.
Definitely shop. Like, that's the most important part.
Yes.
We want to make sure that people know that it's not just for special occasions, right?
Right.
You can come in here and shop anytime.
At any time.
So what would you say is the best? I mean, it's a great spot for gifts.
It's a great spot for gifts. Well, I would say stocking stuffers, but we're past
Yes.
that. But it's great gifts for your parents, for your children, down to getting things customized and things like that. So
Yeah, and I know
Make something special.
We got a lot of books in the store
we
as well.
do. We have Mr. Aaron Fox. He wrote his first children's book when his wife was pregnant with their first son.
Oh, this is super cute. Super cute. And then also you have Black Tea Bookshop.
We do have Black Tea Bookshop. She's been in here the whole entire year, and she's thriving, and she's doing very, very well.
Yeah, she is, and she brings in such a wide variety.
She does.
Of books. And then also, real quick, I saw some raw roots turmeric over
Yes,
there.
we have raw roots turmerics, from moisturizers to eczema oils to ashwagandha drinks and things like that. Everything is all natural.
All natural, and she grows her own
And
things
she grows her own.
right here in Columbia.
That is correct.
Well, Tiowana, thank you so much for letting us into the shops at Sharp End. I hope that everybody who is listening and watching just floods into the shops, and also for sure stops in on Friday the 7th
February the 7th at 2 p.m.
at 2 p.m. ribbon cutting at 2:30.
2:30.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.